Hey everyone, hey, welcome back to Poetry Thursday. One of my favorite days to film and upload because I get to recite poetry or read poetry, and yeah. So I have been continuing on my journey with Christina Rossetti. All of my fingers are in the book because I actually have two poems I want to share with you. The first poem, they are not related. They're not related, but I thought they were both beautiful. One of them is an ode to Rossetti's mother, who was a key and influential person in her life. It was published in 1881, and I thought it was beautiful because it really sums up the way that I feel about my own mother. I have a deep and wonderful relationship with my mom, who I love and adore. Mom, if you're watching, hi, I love you. And I was thinking about how mothers, whether good or ill, mothers are so influential, and that even if you have a mother who was way less than perfect, some people learn their greatest lessons from who they don't want to be from someone like their mother. I myself, and I think Rossetti, have the opposite feelings in that our mothers, at least my mother, was very influential, and she still continues to be. And I love her deeply, and I owe a lot to her. So without further ado, Christina Rossetti's Sonnet to her mother. Tiny cut. I mess up sometimes, and I really like these to be as fluid as possible. So here we are. Sonnets are full of love, and this my tome has many sonnets, so here now shall be one sonnet more, a love sonnet from me, to her whose heart is my heart's quiet home, to my first love, my mother, on whose knee I learned love lore that is not troublesome, whose service is my special dignity, and she my lodestar while I go and come. And so because you love me and because I love you, mother, I have woven a wreath of rhymes wherein to crown your honored name. In you not 80 years can dim the flame of love, whose blessed glow transcends the laws of time and change and mortal life and death. Christina Rossetti's titleless sonnet to her mother. The second poem is far more playful, and it reminded me of the riddles that I would put up for my students when I was a teacher. I would sometimes put riddles on the board, and we would figure them out together. It was my way to show the playfulness of language, the mystery of language, and I had the wonderful opportunity to teach curious, bright, insightful students. Many, if not all, of my students were incredible and really put their stamp on my heart. So this reminded me of the type of riddle, though these are not riddles. Christina Rossetti's poem, this was published in 1872. They're not riddles, but I'll tell you at the end why it reminded me of it. So, a pin has a head, but has no hair. A clock has a face, but no mouth there. Needles have eyes but cannot see. A fly has a trunk without lock or key. A timepiece may lose but cannot win. A cornfield dimples without a chin. A hill has no legs but has a foot. A wineglass a stem but not a root. A watch has hands but no thumb or finger. A boot has a tongue but is no singer. Rivers run though they have no feet. A saw has teeth but it does not eat. As trees have keys, yet never a lock, a baby crows without being a cock. What I loved about this is that you could easily turn these into riddles. So what can run though it has no feet? Rivers. What has a stem but no roots? Wineglass. Though I don't know if my kids would necessarily know that. Middle school kids, maybe they would. What has eyes but cannot see? A needle. What has a face but not a mouth? A clock. So I loved it because it really reminded me of the riddles that I used to kind of mess around with my students as a bit of fun. Yeah, okay, that's it for me. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending this time with me on Poetry Thursday. I think I'm going to definitely honor Rossetti one more week on Poetry Thursday because I have about 30 pages to go of her poetry, but I cannot tell you what an honor, joy this has been, this book, and dipping in and out of it throughout the month for Victober. One of the best things I've picked up this month. So yeah. Okay, that's it from me. I will see you all soon, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye now.